that, yes, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Aisha Jones, and I just had a few comments regarding the body cameras. As I've heard you state, you know, the shooting with Ricardo Hilton, that was my fiance. We have a 5-month-old son together. I understand it's an ongoing investigation and you can't comment. However, I just want you to know that for me, it's kind of hard for me to rely on what people are saying. And if these officers had body cameras on, the truth would be there. You know, as I've heard several people say, you know, it's worth saving one life. You know, none of us know what went on that night because we weren't there. But that video could have showed us something. It could have, and it's not just for that incident, but to protect the officers. It's to protect the public. And just as a suggestion, I don't know if this has been done, but from what I've heard, it seems like, you know, cost is an issue, and I understand that. But it seems like you're relying on one source or very few sources to get the money. I don't know if you've looked into foundations or nonprofits that can provide funds or even provide assistance on the administrative side until the funds are available to get the program up and running the way that it needs to. But I think this is something that's long overdue, considering where we are in this city with the crime and what's going on nationally. This is something that is long overdue. And I hate that this tragedy that has affected my family firsthand had to happen. And we don't have the answers that we need. And I don't know if we're going to get the answers that we need. But I don't want anyone else to have to go through this. You know, there's things happening every single day in this city. And I think that from what I've been hearing, people are questioning, you know, what was going on before this happened. But I have to question, too, you know, where were the officers' state of mind? You know, what were they saying prior to arriving at the scene? And what was said afterwards? You know, I think all of that plays an important role in getting things done the way that they should be legally. And I hope that this is resolved quickly. And I hope moving forward that there are changes made within the city, the police department. And we can start to take a proactive approach to things rather than a reactive approach to situations. I think it would help a lot of families as well as the police department if it was more proactive than reactive. That's all.
You're quite welcome, ma'am. Anyone else have any questions on the first topic? All right, with that, we'll move farther down to the agenda here.
To have the body cameras.
Yes, sir.
You know, so I applaud you on that. What I want to do is, since everybody is mostly in agreement that we do need body cameras, what I want staff to do is go ahead and draft up the ordinance so we can go ahead and make the amendment to the budget for $2.5 million so we can award the body cameras to the department. It's on administration to decide on where they want to pull that money from. We're sitting on a $3.2 million surplus, so they're welcome to pull it from the surplus. But I think that 45 days is enough time. We can go ahead and have these body cameras on the books by the new year. We can go into the new year with a whole new assignment for our police department. So if staff can go ahead and draft that up, and we can go ahead and go from there. Thank you. That's all I have.